So, what are the lessons to learn to what happened to our brother Akwa Tiwara, Akwa Tiwara Ake? Although I don't like talking about people, if you check, this is the first time I'm doing this kind of video. All my videos, I like talking about Igbo spirituality, ordinarily Igbo. I don't talk about people. It's not necessary. But why am I bringing this up is because this should serve as a deterrent. I'm not happy that something of that nature happened to Akwa, because Akwa is someone I admire so much. I've been watching, and when I was trying to know more about Igbo spirituality and all that, I was seeing this guy. Although it is kind of a pattern of doing ordinary Igbo is kind of scary. So, but I admire his courage, even at the age he is. I admire his courage to come out to bring up something that people have seen as being fetish, diabolic, as unpleasant or unattractive. But he was able to polish it and he gave it life. And when the moment he started making progress and he started becoming prominent in it, at the end of the day, he started attracting a lot of envious people. And I have a strong belief that whatever happened to this guy has a hand of envious friends in it. So on today's video, I want to share tips on why, one thing I like with ordinary Igbo has to do with Igbo spirituality. It has to do with keeping secrets. And at first, our ancestors were not ordinary Igbo. We had a problem with documentation, that our ancestors never wrote down things, documented things, and kept for people to read. I think our medium of teaching or passing information in ordinary Igbo back then was orally. The teaching was orally from the chief priest, or from the high priest or chief priest to the elders, from the elders down to the father to his son. It was orally. So that was different. What were they trying to do then? They were trying to keep it secret, because anything that is a secret, that is not known to the public, at least is maintaining a kind of sacredness, is sacred, because anything sacred must be kept secret and kept away from public interference, where people don't soil their hands on that thing with so much impurity. So that's what happened to our ancestors, that it looks as if we were not lettered or we are not intelligent. They were, but the problem that they never wrote down things for the next generations or generations to come to read. So I want to list out things that you should always keep a secret, because if you're always someone that keeps secrets or maintains your life of secrecy, nobody will know how to set you up or manipulate you, because these are lessons that we learn from what happened to Akwa, is that it's not all the time you should let yourself loose. I don't want to talk about unpleasant things that happens to people, or I don't want to be part that laugh at people's tragedies, because it can happen to anyone. But all I'm saying here is that one have to be very, in this world we have today, is the survival of the fittest. One has to be very, very careful. One has to be extra careful in how you live your life. Be careful. Do not share your plans. That's number one. Do not share your plans with everyone. Don't come out on social media and say this is the next thing you want to do, except you know that you are almost doing it. Because once you share it, some people don't want to see that thing materialize or to come into fruition. So you have to be very, very careful of what you disclose to the public. Then number two, don't come and talk about how heroic you are. I mean, when you know about heroism, when someone feels like he's the savior of the world, that you are now trying to die for people, to become their hero. It is not necessary. Mm. These are the things that sets one up. The people that are watching you are trying to time you to see whether it's possible for you to live up to that expectation. Number three is do not declare how enlightened or how intelligent you are. Coming to show that you are the most intelligent, it will arouse jealousy and envy in people. And so many people want to prove you wrong and say, no, at least we're here before you. You can't come to tell us that we are not intelligent. You're not trying to show us that you are smarter. And they will prove you. You want to brag about things you've acquired, the kind of knowledge you've acquired. They'll prove you wrong. There are people that are like that. They will make sure they prove you wrong. Then the fourth one is do not disclose family problems of conflicts that are in the family. To me, it's not necessary. Coming out whether you fought with your wife or whether you, I know some people actually use this to pull traffic to their site, by engaging themselves in controversial issues or engaging themselves in fights, conflicts, and all that. But to me, it is quite unnecessary because it is something that may affect you in the nearest future. Somebody may use something that you said in the past against you and said you said so. Then the last but not the least is talk about something unpleasant. Why am I bringing this up? Sometimes you may say something you're not sure about. You may discuss a topic that you're not sure about in order for you to trend. And at the end, that will backfire on you because any person that is a truth seeker, any person that is a truth sayer, must always avoid things that will arouse anger in people. And do not startle or arouse anger in people, and try to focus on your own hustle. I like this adage that says, um, use your success to revenge. Let your success speak, but do not come out openly to brag about your achievement. Do not brag about things you want to achieve. Do not brag about how enlightened you are or how intelligent you are. Do not talk about how heroic you are coming here to save the whole world. The moment you say this, you have set trap for yourself. So many people out there that also want to compete in the same format with you, want to prove you wrong, because it's a survival of the fittest. So nobody wants to be left hanging. Everybody wants to be at the top. So the best thing is always achieve things and silently manage your successes. And please be careful of praise singers. So many people are praise singing, are coming around you to hail you, to glorify you, but inside their hearts they are not happy that you are there. They believe that they are the ones that are supposed to be there. So please and please, everybody, be careful how you go about, especially when it comes to Igbo spirituality. Be careful how we disclose things that are meant to be kept secret. Please, if you enjoy this video, don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel, and or make a comment on the comment section box, or you can chat me on my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is 09040113281. You can consult me for any spiritual services. I'm there to offer spiritual services. I can do alpha consultation. That's alpha consultation. I can do it for you to check what is going on in your life and what or might have gone wrong in your life before that has not been treated. So please, if you have any issue, something that is bothering you that you need someone to speak to, may chat me. I'll be able to help you deal with that issue. Yeah, I can see